It's morning right now. I'm not really sure what time it is, but it's probably between like 10 and 11:30. I haven't been sleeping really well lately, so that seems to be my usual for when I wake up. It is common that I wake up a little earlier, like about 8, but my head usually doesn't feel good at that time because I didn't sleep well in the hours before, so then I fall back asleep and wake up more like around like 10 to 11:30, like I was saying, and the same thing happened today. And so my head still feels kind of achy, and it's making it really hard to get up. So right now I'm just in the kitchen in the morning, and I'm about to take herbal supplements. I have to take all of these. Like this is supposed to help with migraines, and then this is supposed to just help like female organs, heal them, make them stronger, and then these are for like stress and dealing with stress. This is for protein, and then this goes with this one. They do basically the same thing, and then there's like all the rest of these. So it kind of looks like a lot, but it doesn't really feel like that much, and I'm taking them. Oh, and these are like herbal vitamins. These bigger ones can be a little harder for me to swallow. This one's fairly easy, but for some reason these are a little difficult, so I tend to have to chew them. But thankfully they're just mostly made up of like fruit and vegetables, so it doesn't really taste bad if I have to chew them. And the orange juice masks a lot of the flavor too. I thought my room was looking a little darker, and I guess this is why. Part of my string lights went out again. This doesn't usually happen this quick. I've only had this for like 3 months, and it's supposed to be a new string of lights, so I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if the seller lied to me or something. My room's a bit of a mess. It kind of gets like this a lot because I don't really feel well enough to clean it. So there's like some socks laying around and some bananas that I have to put in the freezer. I try to keep a lot of frozen bananas around because it's best for me to drink smoothies in the morning, start off with liquids before I go into solid foods. My stomach just does better like that. So yeah, I store a lot of these in here so they don't get eaten by anyone else, but they're like really ready to be frozen or else they're gonna go bad. They're like super ripe right now. And now that I'm done with my supplements, my juice, I'm just gonna be drinking the smoothie, and it's just got some fruit and coconut and cocoa powder in it. It's got really simple ingredients, and like I said, I always start off with a smoothie because starting off with liquids in the morning seems to be really helpful and a lot easier on my stomach than just eating solid foods right away. I get less headaches and my body just feels cleaner and more calm. So right now it's like 5:15, and to be honest, it's one of those days where it's like just gone by really fast and I have no idea where it went and what I've been doing this whole time. Like it feels like I haven't done that much, and yet so much of the day is gone. And as you can see, I still haven't really gotten around to cleaning my room. Usually what happens is like right after I eat breakfast, I just feel really tired for some reason. And if it doesn't happen after breakfast, then it'll happen after lunch. And today that's what happened. So I think I just kind of took some extra time to just sit around and I guess just fiddle with my phone. I don't know, I just remember what I do on my phone because I'm like doing the same things on it so much, so it just kind of becomes a blur. Here's my desk. You can see it's still pretty disorganized, but it gets really difficult to be at home all the time and do I guess just spend time with your hobbies, because when you're too sick to work, your hobbies are really all you have. And that's me. I'm too sick to work. I'm too sick to go to school. So all I can really do is just lay low at home and try not to get a migraine. So I have like a lot of things like this here. These are like papers for when I study Korean. This is a sketchbook, and like I have a lot of art supplies here in the corner. It's kind of dark so you can't see them, but it's like I tried to get all of this stuff that would like give me something to do, but because I'm at home all the time, it's really hard to be satisfied with just spending time with my hobbies all the time, because what I really want is to just live life for real. I want to do something that's really going to move my life forward. So doing simple things like cleaning my room or doing my hobbies, after so many months and so many years of being stuck all the time at home, doing these things over and over again, I've just started to feel like, why am I going to do it? Like if I clean my room, yeah, that's going to make me feel nice in a way, because it's nice to have a clean room, but I mean, that's not really going to move my life forward. It's just going to make me feel a little more peaceful in my space, but not peaceful enough at this point sometimes that I'm willing to do it every time my room needs to be cleaned. And the same with my hobbies. Like, yeah, it's really nice if I can draw something that looks good or make a cute little craft, but like I don't have anything to do with it after it's done, and so I just don't really get a whole lot of fulfillment out of it, and at the end of the day I'm still just stuck in the house. I don't feel as tired right now as I did overall, like I did earlier, but my head still feels tired. So when that happens, I have to rest or I can get a migraine. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down and listen to music like I was saying, and hopefully after a while my head will feel better. So right now I think I'm just gonna lay down for a while, try to relax and listen to some music. After listening to music for a while, I went and tried to eat dinner, but unfortunately it didn't go well. It just made me feel really heavy because I'm still recovering from a surgery that I had on my gallbladder earlier this year, so certain foods still kind of make my stomach hurt. So I'm just back in my room now and I'm going to rest for the rest of the night. And I want to thank everyone for watching this video, and I hope that if you're someone who's trying to better understand migraines, and maybe someone who you might know who suffers with them, that this was helpful. And I will be making more videos to show what my daily life is like. I won't always talk as much as in this one, but this one I wanted it to be more like an introduction to everything else. So I'll be explaining here and there with like little notes throughout my videos of what it feels like to go through certain aspects of dealing with migraines. So yes, thank you to everyone who watched this video, and if you are someone who suffers with migraines the way that I do, I hope that as I make videos and talk about what I go through, that in some way there will be something that will help you. And I hope for you and for me and for all of us who suffer with migraines that we'll be able to find a cure for each of our individual migraine situations. So thanks again, everyone. Have a good day.